Hey, what's up, good people? I posted a video yesterday and it made me think, gave me inspiration for this video that I'm going to make right now. What I want to talk about with you is something that is a fundamental structure in your life, in what creates your life, in what creates you and your experience. Right? I call it a key, call it a linchpin, call it whatever, but it is a fundamental structure in the framework of your life. Okay? And it's this. Okay? When I say framework, I mean a belief, an understanding, an idea, a place that you make decisions from. Okay? Very important. Feel free to listen to what I just said like 50 times to really understand it if you don't. So this thing I'm going to tell you, it's like a tree trunk, right? You can picture a tree trunk, but tree trunk doesn't make a tree, does it? Tree trunk has roots underneath the ground, which are probably the most important part of the tree. And then it has branches, tons of branches. Right? So what I'm telling you here is like a trunk. In reality, it's probably more the roots. But for the purpose of this video, the visualization of it being a trunk is better. But it's probably the roots. Because the whole tree comes from the roots, right? So, anyways, it's this. You are in control of your life. Now that may sound absurd to you, but it's the truth. And I'll explain, okay? You are in control of your life. Now, you can't necessarily control everything that comes at you, this whole external environment. But let me put it this way. Whatever comes at you, experiences, situations, people, happenings, whatever. These things that come at you, come to you, they're coming to you for reasons. They have to do with you. Nothing happens by chance, but here's what I want to say. These things that come to you, they have zero meaning. Zero. They are not positive or negative. They're not. Now again, your head's probably setting off whistles, being like, what? Huh? Listen, just stay with me on this, okay? Don't let your head take over here. Stay with me on this, because this is very important. I want to say that in order to experience and change your life and be happier, you need to change. I'm pretty sure we can agree with that. Things aren't just going to change for you without you changing, because your entire world, your universe is responding to you. Okay? Now, back to what I was saying. You're in control of your life. Things come at you and they have zero meaning. Zero. They don't mean anything. Stay with me on this. You decide what their meaning is. You decide the meaning. Because isn't it true that a situation can happen for one person and that person can go, that was terrible, and that same exact situation can happen for someone else and they go, wow, best thing that ever happened to me. Could that happen? Has that happened? You damn skippy. I don't know what's with the damn skippy, but whatever. Say, for instance, someone may love to clean a house. Someone may hate to clean a house. So, let's say that I'm a person that loves to clean a house, and my friend walks up to me and goes, my house is just so dirty. I wish someone would clean it for me. And remember, I'm someone that loves to clean a house. I go, whoa, I'll clean your house for you. I love cleaning houses. So that's an idea. They love cleaning houses. That's kind of a root, kind of a trunk. So there's all kinds of branches and roots connected to that make that idea. I'll come back to that in a second. Woo! So I go clean the house. Now let's say I'm someone that hates cleaning houses. And my friend walks up to me and says, boy, I just really need my house cleaned. Would you do it for me? I go, no, I hate cleaning houses. Absolutely not. No. What's different there? Right? Nothing. Other than, for some reason, one person loves cleaning houses, the other person hates cleaning houses. Now that's the idea, that's the belief. They say I hate cleaning houses or I love cleaning houses. There's all kinds of ideas and experiences and happenings and decisions and interpretations and meaning-giving moments that each of those people have done in their life that led them to that idea, that belief, that I love cleaning houses or I hate cleaning houses. It wasn't something you're just born with, like I pop out the womb, I love cleaning houses. I don't even know what a house is. I don't know what cleaning is. I have no idea of what that is. But as you go through life, you gather experiences and you give those experiences meanings. The external environment brings you things and you give them meaning. Okay? So that is what I want you to understand right there. I got more. Stay with me. Your ideas and your beliefs are established by you and they dictate what you do. Nothing has meaning other than the meaning that you give it. Okay? Think about that later. For right now, just listen. But please do think about it later. Think about it and think about it. Watch this video 100 times if you have to. Not that I'm saying, hey, agree with me. I'm saying so that you can, what I'm saying here is I'm sharing with you 10,000 plus hours of my own personal study and experience. And I'm putting it into one video. Do not think that you can just watch this video and fully understand what I'm saying in one take. Watch this a few times. Watch this 100 times. Now, stay with me here. Here's what we got. Anything that comes at you doesn't have meaning. You give it meaning. So, if you feel like, boy, today was a hard day. Life is hard. Why is it so hard? Why is it so tough? That you didn't pop out of the womb with that idea. Lots of things have happened to you in your life that you have given this meaning to. And you've put a lot of focus on them. And they keep showing up for you. And you keep focusing on them and they keep showing up for you. And you keep thinking about how hard it is and how tough it is. Life is hard. Life is tough. That's the meaning that you're giving to life. Life is tough. Life is hard. That is an idea. One that is like that tree trunk with tons of branches and tons of roots. In reality, that idea is a root. And it's created a whole tree that we can call your experience of life. Life is hard. You've created a life is hard tree with tons of roots, all kinds of special bark, all kinds of special wood, all kinds of special leaves, all kinds of branches going everywhere with twisties and all this stuff. It's not just that. When you say life is hard, it's a humongous mind construct. In the same way, you can simply establish and build, because when you say life is hard, you've built an entire mind construct that you use to control your life, that you use to give meaning to things in your life. You can at the same time change it. You don't have to stay on that tree forever. Matter of fact, the less attention you pay to that tree, just like in real life, if you have a tree or a plant and you neglect it, what happens? It dies. At the same time, if you give it lots of attention and give it lots of nutrition and pay a lot of attention to it, what happens? It thrives. It does very well. Life is hard is a plant in your mind. And if you give it lots of attention and strengthen your belief with it, life will bring you more of the things that help you make that idea even stronger and keep it vibrant. So to change your tree, your idea, your belief, to change it, you have to plant something else, and you have to nurture it and grow it. Life is easy. Life is fun. Life is amazing. Life, I'm so thankful. Life is easy. Life is fun. When I say that, you may be having a problem with, but Matt, it's hard. It's hard, Matt. Life's hard. I'm not going to sit here and say that I haven't said those things. Sometimes it feels hard. The reality is that whatever comes at you, it doesn't have meaning other than the meaning you give it. And when you allow yourself to say life is hard, you cheat yourself. Because you put yourself in that environment, that state, that experience. Life is easy. Life is fun. You have to build a whole idea that's a seed, and it grows into a humongous tree. And the more you pay attention to it, the more you find things and experiences in your environment that support the idea that life is fun, that life is easy, that life is enjoyable. And neglect the life is hard, life is tough stuff, your life will change. You will change. Your experience, your interpretation of your environment, the way you see the things that come at you, the same things, the way you see the same things that come at you, you will feel differently about them. You will feel, wow, okay, life is easy, life is fun. Instead of life is hard, life is tough. Watch this video a few times, really. I'm not just spouting this out. 10,000 plus hours easily that I've put into learning and experiencing and testing and learning from the world's best teachers this stuff. And it's taken me a long time to be able to say this like this. Watch this video over and over. If you really want to change, that's the rub. Because a lot of us, we're very happy complaining and playing this victim role. Because we get to blame. It's not our fault. Life's hard. Life's tough. You're making it tough because you've developed this very strong tree, this idea, this belief that makes you feel that way. It doesn't make you. Nothing makes you do anything. You make you do everything. And if you don't agree with, don't decide if you agree with me or disagree with me right now. Don't do that. Think about this. Think about it and think about it some more. That's how you can help yourself. But Matt, that sounds hard. Well, then you don't want to help yourself. And I'm not saying, oh, you're terrible because of that. I'm saying, get real. You don't want to help yourself. And that's fine, but quit saying you want to help yourself. Because in order for your life to change, you need to change. Now that you can go ahead and agree with. There has not been a damn thing in your life that has exhibited anything opposite than that idea right there. If you want your life to change, you need to change. Do you understand that? Do you agree with that? Yes. Yes, you do. You agree with that one. You can't lose weight and get all healthy and in shape if you don't change your diet and workout routine, right? Ain't gonna happen. Never, no way. Everything is like that. If you want a different experience in life, you need to change. If you want a different experience, and you're complaining that you don't have a different experience, you're complaining about your current experience, and you've been complaining for quite some time now, you don't want to change. You find value in complaining about your experience. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. saying it just is. It's just the truth. And there's a freedom in the truth. If you want to feel that way, choose to feel it. I mean, you're already choosing to feel that way. I've done that plenty. I catch myself very quickly now when I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. I don't see value in that. I see value in remembering that everything in my life is in my control, because I determine how I feel about what happens to me. I determine what meaning is put upon what happens to me. And so do you. And so do you. That idea right there is one of the biggest pieces of the entire framework of how to create your good life. Of how to create your life. You're always creating your life. But if you act from that place, that understanding that you give meaning to whatever happens to you, whatever comes to you, you give the meaning. You decide the meaning. You take control and you empower yourself when you realize that, when you remember that, when you act from that place. Watch this video a bunch. Share it. Share this video. Like this video. Comment on this video. I'm probably only going to put this on YouTube. I'm going to make a lot more videos like this because Facebook only sends my videos out to like maybe 5-10% of the people that actually follow the Good Life Culture. So subscribe. Subscribe below here so you get all these videos so that you can help yourself. If you want to help yourself. If you don't want to help yourself, don't subscribe. Don't even watch my videos. Don't watch anybody's videos. Because if you don't want to help yourself, if you don't actually want to change your life, just stop trying beating yourself up for not changing your life. But if you do want to change your life, subscribe. I'm going to make you a lot more videos. I'm going to help you. I'm going to share my 10,000 plus hours of experience and study with you and try to put it in the best ways I can imagine for you to understand who you are, how you operate, how you work, how to make your life your very own good life. Not what I determine is a good life, but what you determine is a good life and how to create it. Subscribe. You're awesome.